I love the hat. Look how cute, Bubby. Bird! Hi, everybody. Lori here from Unique Creek. Dave's here, too.
Hi, everybody.
Nobody's there. Nobody's there yet. Is that you?
That's me.
That's you.
I'm
Bird!
here.
Oh, we didn't put Bird away. Oh, remind me before we go, we have to go get bird
you're
food.
up and down again.
Huh?
You're up and down again.
I'm up and down again.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Doesn't matter if you're like that or what.
It shouldn't.
Okay.
Why is it up and down again?
I don't know. No, it's just skinny, that's all.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to be.
Okay. Hello. Welcome. Welcome.
Well,
come on in. Welcome to the show.
I don't want it like that.
Well,
I don't know how to fix it.
Turn the camera around, see what happens.
What do you mean turn it around? I can't turn it around.
I don't know. Hi, you two fun people.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, I gotta get rid of Bird.
Okay, go get rid of Bird. Guys, I think I'm going to start over because there's some... My camera's not right.
Hey, your camera ain't right.
My camera ain't right. Oh, Lord. What, bring the bird on camera? No. He's a pain. Hi, Janice. Look at all the love I am getting. Okay. It's not looking very good. Can you guys see me okay? We're having like problems here looking.
Tommy, can you see me? Tommy, can you hear me?
Hi, TT. I hope you're feeling better. I don't know, honey.
I can't see you. All I see is Sippy the Snowman.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to see me.
Why? Come on, you never go on camera.
No, because I'm too tired looking.
Oh, come on.
Guys, I'm so tired. Oh, my gosh.
You never
Spent
do it
like
no more.
8 hours Mod Podging today.
Mobile, Alabama.
Look at all your peeps are coming on, honey.
It's just sideways view. It's just a sideways view.
I know, but I don't want it sideways. Why is it?
Why don't you go on camera?
What you mean, like turn it like this?
Go like that. Yeah, try it like that. We'll see what happens.
Okay, hold on. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
We're going to see what happens.
Why don't you put the camera up so everybody can see your lovely face?
I don't, because I look terrible. There,
Hi,
it's still the same, isn't it?
It's still skinny.
Still skinny. Whatever. Hi, everybody.
Good, Patsy. Glad to hear you got your power back.
Turn the phone around. We've been trying to turn the phone a few different ways now forever. It's not working. Hi, Mom. Well, we either stay skinny or I can go out and come in again.
That's got something to do with
There you go, right side up. Okay. I don't know.
Why show people your face?
I am.
You got such a lovely face.
See my face? I'm really tired. Look, I'm all breaking out. I'm so stressed. There, my face is there.
People see when you're talking and all you're seeing is the snowman. People think they're talking to the snowman.
Okay, I can't do this. I'm too tired.
Okay,
Okay, so this wreath I'm making tonight is the wreath I'm teaching at the convention this week coming. So I figured I'm going to do a tutorial for you guys, and if you guys want to make it, if you have a live stream ticket or something, you guys can make it along with us while you're watching the live stream. Okay, so you just need the Sippy the Snowman face and a character board. I'm going to be using our new plastic character boards today. Hold on.
I'm going to get a scoreboard.
Okay, this is what it looks like. The front. The back, you'll be able to tell what the back is because it's got the Unique in the Creek on there. It says that our website, made in Canada, polypropylene plastic. Now, these are a bit darker than we want. But you know what? Our molds came in Friday morning from China. The plastic factory started running them off as soon as they came in because we needed to start Mod Podging. So, you know what? I was not even going to bitch about the color.
Bless your people.
And it's recycled plastic that they make it out of. So, you know what? It is what it is. It works fine. It's a little darker than I wanted. So, when I do go to them tomorrow, there's my table's a mess. I'll talk to them about the color. But the actual integrity of the whole wreath and everything will not change because of the color. Okay, so now with the new character boards, you can see that, hold on, let me turn this off. You can see it a little bit better. You can see the two hanging holes. They're just a little bit indented in, okay? And then there's one circumference is set of holes number 1, and then this has set of holes number 2. So this only has 2. You can only do it on the one side. Now with the character boards now being in plastic, because the surface is so smooth of the plastic, you will have to get a little piece of sandpaper and rough up the center just a little bit, just a scruff, enough that the Mod Podge has enough, you know, it's gritty enough that the Mod Podge will stick to it. So you just take a little piece of sandpaper. You can just buy some sandpaper at Dollar Tree or anything. You don't need anything fancy, and just rough it up a little. So just right in the center holes, or in the center, right where these holes, this whole area. And it scruffs up pretty easy. Okay, and that's it. You can feel that it's a little bit rough now. If you try and do it with the smooth surface, your face will probably just come right off because it's really, really smooth. But like I said, get your sandpaper and just there.
And now with the new board, find that the heat don't use iron.
Yes, now with the new boards, you're not going to want to use the iron on it. I'm going to show you another trick that you can do instead of the iron to get the wrinkles out. So I'm going to Mod Podge this face on with our Tubbo Mod Podge from Mod Podging today. So what you're going to do is you're going to get your face and you're going to cut out the outer circle. So you'll see the faint gray line. Okay, and you get a brush or whatever, a sponge or whatever you want to use, and you're just going to put your Mod Podge on. Now I'm using outdoor Mod Podge that's watered down a little bit, just because I'm using it for teaching. I'm not sure where people are going to hang their snowman, so I wanted to make sure it's what's the matter?
I said hello. Everybody's coming to say hello. Welcome.
Hi,
come in.
everybody.
Lots of room at the table.
Okay, so there's our hanging holes. So that is going to be the top of our wreath right here. Okay, so, and this is the direct center. So these two holes are the very center of our wreath. So what you're going to do is you're going to take Sippy, her face, and you're going to make sure her eyes are kind of, or his, are kind of in between the center holes there. And you're just going to put the face going on the outside of these, or on the inside of these holes here. Okay, and you're going to smooth that. Now I got my Mod Podge smoother. This is really, if you're going to do a lot of Mod Podging for wreaths, get yourself the roller and the Mod Podge. The roller comes with this Mod Podge scraper or smoother or whatever it's called. This is really, really good for Mod Podging, okay? You can use a credit card or whatever, but you can rip the face with the credit card. And it doesn't give you such this really, really gives you a really good adherence to the board. So it gets all those air bubbles out. So I totally recommend buying one if you're planning on doing lots. And they're not expensive. And use your coupon. Okay, so now it's on. Now what you can do is just brush a light coat. Oh, it's on there. A light coat over his face just to seal it. Or you can just use a spray Krylon sealer to give it a seal. So, because it is only paper, and you don't want the paper to peel on everybody, so there we go. So I'm just going to set this. It only takes about maybe 10 minutes to dry. So that's all you got. That's all you need to do to get the face on. So now you have your wreath and your frame and your sign all in one thing. Okay, so I already have one Mod Podged and ready to go right here. Now I don't even have any bubbles or anything on my face at all. But if you do get bubbles after it's dry, okay, and you know you got a few little air bubbles, if you take a hair dryer and put it on high on warm and just hold it over the wherever you have it wrinkled or whatever, and just hold it, it kind of melts the Mod or softens the Mod Podge a little bit again, that you can rub with your finger over top of the crease once it's warmed up, and it'll get rid of your wrinkle. Okay?
What are you doing and why?
Okay, can you just answer them? I'm making a snowman wreath on the Unique in the Creek character board. And I'm doing this because I'm teaching it at the convention this week, and I thought my viewers, in case they want to make one too, I'm going to show you this is really good way if you plan on teaching workshops, okay? If you plan on teaching workshops, it doesn't matter what character you're using. You don't have to use the snowman or whatever, but you can do all your wreaths this way for teaching because it's really fast, and you don't need a ton of scissors because that's a really big problem if you're teaching wreaths. Like I have 320 something people I'm teaching, and I would need 300 and something pairs of scissors. So I am going to teach you guys a different way. So we're going to be using just white deco mesh. This has got a bit of an iridescent. Now I'm not too sure. I'm not too pleased with the frame, but I think the way we're going to do it, you won't even see the frame through it, pretty much. We're using a hat. Now this is a foam hat, just like this. I bought these at Darice, D-A-R-I-C-E, which is a wholesaler online. And I bought them, oh God, in the summertime when I found out I was doing the snowman wreath, so I can make sure I could get enough hats. And what I've done is cut this hat in half, and I'll show you. So I've cut this one. So we got two hats for our hats for wreaths with one hat. So all I did was cut it down the middle. So I cut it so it's a little bit longer this way. So I cut it just down the middle. I use you can use normal scissors. I have my electric scissors. There we go. What?
Can the metal faces fit on the wreath one?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know.
If it's bigger than, I don't know what, I've never used the metal wreath or metal faces, so I have no idea. Alright, so we got two halves. So you got enough for two wreaths. Cool, eh? I think these were $1 something at Darice. I'm not sure. But they're foam, so they're weather resistant, which is great, which is what I like. And you can decorate it any way you want. I made a little hand bow with I bought this new ribbon yesterday, and I just added a little bit of holly and stuff there to make it really cute. So my hat's done. We will be poking. I did poke holes on each side of the hat, and I'll show you guys later. But I just poked a hole through it with just a pen, because we're going to hook on the hat onto the wreath when we're done it. Okay? What else do we need? I'm going to put lights in him. Now, I know a lot of you have been biting at the chomp, or biting at the bit. What is it? For the timered lights. Do you think I should put this back on again? The timered lights. Okay. I scooped up 100 packages so far. So I am going to put them on the website. Yes, the horse board can be used. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to put them on the website. I do have 200 more coming. They haven't arrived yet, so I don't know if they're going to arrive before convention. But I do have 100 in my possession. I have colored, and I have just white. So I will be putting them on the website, hopefully after the live tonight. So these lights do have a timer in them, so you turn them on. And then they stay on for 6 hours, and then they turn themselves off for 18 hours. So you don't have to remember to go and turn your wreath off, because like like we have time to remember to turn our wreaths off. So that's why I really, really, really like these. Like last night, I bought a pumpkin yesterday, you know, with a little light inside it. And I forgot to turn it off last night before I went to bed. And now the battery's dead. And I'll probably never change the battery. So my lighted pumpkin is sucky now. Okay, so we're going to glue the battery pack on the back. And to put your lights on, you just need Scotch tape. Because we're going to just tape it right onto the board. So you might want to, you can either turn your lights in or out towards the outside of your frame, your wreath, or the inside towards your face. I'm going to just do it on the outside. Now you want to make sure the wire is going through the holes, because that way they're going to be zip tied right onto the board and they're not going to come out. So now if you're teaching workshops, you may not want to do lights. When I did workshops, I did buy the lights and I offered them at an extra cost. So if they wanted to put lights in their wreaths, they could. Now you don't have to do that, but it's a nice little service because, you know, not everybody buys the lights, but those that want to at least have a chance to. Because this is really, really cute when it's lit up. And I am using white lights for him. Now everybody at the convention is not getting lights, but I'm just going to show them what it does look like with the lights in it. Because we all know once you make one, you have to make more. So we had a busy day today. Oh my gosh, thank God for friends, boy. I had my friends down at the warehouse helping me Mod Podge all day. And we got most of it done. For some reason, I ran out of faces. I thought I printed off 350, and I guess I only printed off 300, so. And if I make it to the convention, it's going to be a pure miracle because I am totally exhausted. I can't even imagine how Scott's feeling, but. And he keeps going. Today he was decorating a tree. Like, go figure. The man just doesn't stop. Okay, this is going around again, so I'm going to do it going the inside.
From India, welcome.
India?
Yeah.
Wow, awesome. Oh, if I do it like this, it's not going to go, whatever. I'm just not in the mood today.
We got a unicorn.
Yeah, I've done 2 unicorn tutorials.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if it was on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, on the YouTube channel, it's all in the library. Tanya's got it all nicely categorized for you guys. And there's a couple unicorns in there, and there's a couple horses. So I went shopping yesterday because, well, I thought I was going to be able to get this done, make this before convention, but I'm not going to. You know how I was going to make a gnome because I was copying Michelle? Look, I bought Buffalo Bill's material to make my dad and stepmom a gnome with Buffalo Bill's gnome. I'm so excited to make this, but I don't think I'm going to get it done before convention. And I also bought more fun fur, but look at this fun fur. It's white, but it's got like silver tinsel sparkles in it. Isn't that so cool? I can't wait. But I'm not going to be able to play before I go, so. All right. Lights are on. That's all we have to do for the lights. Oh, I forgot to tell you, if you're using lights, before you do what I just did, make sure you turn them on. Put a battery in your lights and make sure you turn them on, make sure they work. Because there's nothing worse than getting everything done and all your stuff on your wreath and you didn't check your lights.
Anything you do on this board, you can do on the old board.
Yeah. Well, the character board hasn't changed. The only thing that's changed is plastic. It's plastic. But you can't. I wouldn't put an iron for getting the wrinkles.
Yeah.
You just use the blow dryer to get your wrinkles out. It works just as well. Okay. So I'm teaching a little bit different because most of you know that I'm teaching the 300 and something attendees at the convention this weekend. So I had to put my workshop DIY teacher cap on and figure out how to teach this that people will be able to follow along easily and not get lost, and we can make it fast because I only have 2 hours in my slot, and I talk so much that I'll probably talk for an hour and a half, and then they'll have a half an hour to make the wreath.
That's just regular Scotch tape, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's just regular Scotch tape, actually from dollar store, 2 for $1. Okay, so what I did, because I'm not sure how big the venue is and how people are going to be sitting, I did make, now if you guys want to use this, I will definitely post it for a workshop if you want. What I've done is I've taken the actual frame and I've numbered them so they can follow. If they get lost, they'll be able to follow step by step of which way we're going around the frame. So these 2 holes right here is number 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it goes all the way around, and then it's going to skip over and go around the thing again, and then skip over and go around again. So I know it sounds confusing to you guys right now until you see me do it, but once I'm talking and they start doing their wreath, because I'm only one person, if they get lost, at least they have a pattern to follow that they'll be able to probably figure it out before I can get to them. So I made everybody to get one of these. My bra is hurting.
There's something wrong with you.
Well, it's hurting. The wire is hurting my boobs. Anyways,
Lord, you ain't right.
If you like this technique for teaching or whatever, I'll post this, and you can use this for any centers that you put on. So it doesn't have to be just the snowman, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take our zip ties, and the first section we're going to do is this inner row, number 2. And what I'm going to do is go through this hole.
Oh, Lord.
Is Michelle watching?
Yeah, she got the face palm and oh, Lord.
Oh, I did it backwards. Okay, I'm going to go through the hole and then come up the corresponding hole here.
You ain't right.
I know, I ain't right. My boobs, they were hurt, and the girls needed air. They were in there all day. And you want to make sure the zip tie head, the flat part, is facing up towards the ceiling. So I'm going to go and put all my zip ties in the board, just like that, for just this row. Okay. Now I'm making sure that my light wire is in between the 2 holes, so that when I do zip tie the mesh in, the lights are going to be zip tied in as well. Did you see Michelle's rose? Where is she? Oh Lord. She always has to show me up one. She just can't let me have the glory on making a stunning.
Who let the girls out?
Who?
Guess who said that?
Who? Jan?
Yep.
Jan, we're starting to know you. Out of the hundreds of people that watch us, we know what comment. I don't even have to look up and I know it's your comment when Dave says it. Okay, so as you can see, I'm pre-doing all my zip ties. So I'm going through the hole, coming up through the bottom of the other hole. Okay, so get your peeps. If you're teaching, you get them to go around and do exactly this. And it's not hard. Just make sure you keep reiterating that the flat part of the zip tie needs to be facing up towards the ceiling.
Yeah, it looks like the pin guy from that horror movie. Right now it does on the computer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look.
Oh, that's cool. That's creepy, eh? That's really creepy. It's creepy. Woo! Okay, so we've done this inner circle. So according to my map here, right, the holes right by the eye here, that's where we're going to start. Okay, so what we're going to do is we got our mesh. Now, huh?
Rose says no mountains. She's got mountains.
Oh, I got mountains. Oh, yeah, after today, Guys, you have no idea what we've been through the past week. Oh my gosh. Customs is giving us such a hard time trying to get all the stuff over for convention. I had to hire a customs broker, and it's a nightmare. And then plastic just coming on Friday, and then trying to get everything for this workshop. And I'm a vendor too, so that's why we're trying to bring a whole bunch of frames with us so you guys can buy. But customs has so many different rules. So anyways, what you're going to do is your end of your mesh, we're just going to zip tie it, and this is number 1. Okay, just zip tie it nice and tight. Okay, and leave it like that. Now I'm going to make 8-inch poofs going around here. So what I've done, pardon me, I just have some cardboard, and it's cut 8 inches. This is just going to be my measuring tool. It's really easy to do it like this. What's the matter?
Oh, it's nothing.
Well, then don't huff while I'm talking.
Because I made a mistake.
Okay, so what you're going to do is you got your meshes in your frame. Take your cardboard, and you're going to put it right below your zip tie there. Pull your mesh to the end of your cardboard, and that means this piece of mesh right here is 8 inches long, which is what we want. You're going to push it up and zip tie this. And that's our first poof. You're going to do this again. Actually, you're going to do this for the whole wreath. You're going to pull it, push, and zip tie. Spin it around. So hopefully some people that are coming to convention are watching. Who's coming that are watching? How did you print the images? I just print them at Staples. So I send them online. It's a file. So you can actually purchase. We have over 200 digital centers on our website that you can print out. So they're just basically going to be signs, and you just Mod Podge them in the center.
Somebody was saying don't have a print shop near them, but I was just going to mention that you have the online ones.
Yep, I used valuecopy.com.
Barbara's answering them.
Yeah, valuecopy.com is an online one. Their prints were awesome. I ordered a whole bunch of those too. And yeah, and they deliver right to your door. So if you don't have, but Staples and Office Depot and Office Max, or you can bring your phone in and just hand them their phone and tell them where the file is. You can put your file that your digital print, you can put it right on a stick, a USB stick, and bring it in. Or you can just value copy or whatever. And then you can just email them, which is cheaper. So if you email it to them and don't need it ASAP, it's much cheaper than if you go into the store and hand them a USB stick and say, can you print this? So just an FYI. So especially like I had to print 350 of them, it can get pricey. So you can save money as much as you can.
So don't you usually zip tie it from the back, and you changed it up?
I changed it up. Somebody, actually I didn't change it. Somebody, I think it was Kathy from Kathy's Wreath Creations. She did it like this, and I really liked this method. So.
Did you flick that thing back on your phone, the focus thing?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why is it focusing?
Yeah, it's doing weird things.
Well, it was earlier. That's why I said, should I go out and come back in? Because it wasn't, it looked funny. So this is basically the whole wreath.
I'm looking forward to the drive. Just to rest.
Yeah, just the drive is going to be peaceful. We've had no peace in our life for months. We got an audio book that we're going to listen to on the way. What is it? What's the audio book we got?
I don't know.
It's something about entrepreneurs.
Should we bring a ruler?
Nope. Everybody's getting a piece of cardboard just like this.
is that 10-inch mesh?
Yes, it's 10-inch mesh.
And the puffs are
8 inches.
just answered a whole bunch of questions all
All at once. Bam.
Bam, bam.
Yeah. So I figured I needed to do one.
You tie from the front on all the wreaths now?
No. Well, if I don't see it, yeah. It's just easier, can't you? Like I'm not flipping the wreath over back and forth.
There's no set rule anyway.
There's no
you can
rules.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah. If you want to do it in the back, that's fine. But as you'll see in the back, we're not worried about the heads popping in and anything scratching the door or anything because it's all really nice. Like I said, somebody else did it, and I really liked that technique, and it's so much easier. So I'm like, I'm going to go with that too.
Just go and discover. And if you come up with a better idea, show us.
Yep. Lots of people are doing some fun stuff with these.
Dead air.
Is Carrie watching? Carrie, what the heck? We're having a strobe show. Shut this off.
What type of paper is the snowman printed on?
It's just on 11 by 17, 32. I think it's 32 pound. You can use 24 pound up to 100 pound if you want. But the higher pound you go, the more money it costs.
Whoa. That's freaky.
I know
There.
my light was doing something funky. Okay, we're almost at the start. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to get my snippers or your scissors. Pull these all tight, and I'm going to snip them. Now, don't cut your mesh or anything because we're going to continue on to the next row, but first I want to get rid of all these.
Deep South Texas.
Deep in the heart of Texas. No? Yeah?
Yeah, but you gotta go. Skies are bright, and how's that go?
I don't know. God, I'm tired. I can't even think. See how much easier doing them in the front is? We're not flipping them over and putting the heads in. And even with the white mesh here, you can't see them. You can't see the heads. And this will get really, really poofy. Like, you won't be able to see any of the board or anything.
Mountains are calling.
I got my mountains. Here we go. Okay. Now, I'm not opening this yet. Because after we're get this all done, then we'll start opening the poofs. Okay, so we ended here. Now what I'm going to do...
teach you the song, too.
What?
Michelle, do I have to teach you the song, too?
Oh, Lord. Okay. Now we're going to... I'm going to show you on the back. You'll see that our board has 3 holes, 2 holes, 3 holes, 2 holes. Okay, for this next row, we're going to be going in this shared hole, so these 3 holes. So we're going into this second hole and coming up here. So we're going to do 8 poofs. Again, we're going to be doing this one. So,
how were wreaths made before you came up with this board?
I don't know. So we're going in this one. Okay, so we're going to do the 8. So you can do your zip ties. Again, pre-do them like I did at the beginning for those 8.
Dead air.
Well, I'm really tired and trying
Yeah,
to...
but you see, you always tell me to shut up when I start talking.
Well, then talk!
Well, then you tell me to shut up.
No, well, you always try to talk when I'm right in the middle of teaching something.
Don't argue with me.
I am. Colin.
Interesting fact about the wreath. that wireframe was in 1920 when that was patented.
Yeah, do you guys realize how old that wireframe is and nobody else has come up with anything? When I was researching, trying to find an easier wreathing system, so we were looking at, and the wreath, that wire wreath frame, it was patented in 1920. I just couldn't believe my eyeballs.
That's just crazy.
It is. Nobody came up with anything. Well, there's the work form. There's the grapevine. But good God. Okay, so we're doing 8-inch poofs, and now we're going into the zip ties that we just did. So there's 8 of them. So a lot of times I like to do the ruffle method on my character things because it really makes it full. But I didn't want people, because people have problems with their hands and stuff like that. So there's just so many people, and I don't know what everybody's issues or disabilities are. So I figured if I do it this way, it's not going to hurt anybody's hands, and because there's not a lot of cutting with scissors. I printed a ton of faces to Mod Podge onto the boards pre-printed. We just got the plastic boards, so. But if you are coming to convention, I did print a whole bunch of faces that you can buy at convention. Then you don't have to get them printed yourself. How is that? I think I'm only going to sell them for $1 too.
Why didn't you use the white side on this one? Because we don't have.
There is not a white side. This is the new plastic board. So there is no side anymore. Like I said, this isn't the color that we've chosen. The molds just made it from China on Friday morning, and the plastic factory started like right away making the frames because we needed them so fast to start Mod Podging for the workshop. So they are supposed to be lighter. And they are made with recycled plastic. So this may be all they had Friday.
We'll be tweaking.
Yeah, it's going to be everything has just been such a. Nothing has gone right for us. So we're not going to complain. At least we got the frames. So it could have been a lot worse. We'd have no frames.
Who made your boards?
Who made them?
Plastic guys.
The plastic factory. No. This is a frame that I invented. Because I was a DIY teacher. And I found teaching with the wireframe way too difficult. So I came up with a different way that you could teach. Alright, we're done that side. Out, and now we're going to do the outside.
This is my question. Can you paint them white? You probably could with a...
Oh yeah, you would be able to paint these. If you wanted to paint it white, you would be able to paint it with a, what's that spray paint? The spray paint that does plastic. What's it? Krylon. Krylon? Anything that's made for plastic. Okay, so now our last one, we are going to go around the outside of the frame. So we are going here, 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 and we're going to go through the outside and around the edge. Okay. And again, still 8 inches. Now stay with me because there is going to be one more little step at the end to make it really full.
It's blurry again. I don't know why you got blurry. Oh, I know why. Maybe the camera's got to blow.
Maybe the what?
The camera's got to blow.
Well, considering I wasn't even going to go live, it's not
Yes,
bad.
you can order new frames tomorrow.
Yeah, or tonight.
Or tonight.
Yeah. All the frames that are ordered for character and flower, they're all plastic now. Okay, so this one, you can leave your zip tie at the side, or you can bring it down and just pop it into the hole like we used to do. Okay, so there's one. So we're doing the very outside. So we have all kinds of, we have lots of shared holes with this technique, but it's not hard. It's just kind of going around a circle. Oh, my mesh is all like twisted up. So like I said, this technique is really, really good if you plan on teaching workshops, because there's no cutting. Well, there will be cutting in just a very, very little, but very little amount that you could, you know, one pair of scissors per 3 people should be fine.
So you use the artificial snow you can cover the board. I don't know.
You won't see the board, I promise. 1 second. When I'm done, you won't be able to see it.
I don't know why it's going blurry tonight, Barbara. It's kind of... We didn't do any changes on the phone from last time.
No, I don't think I turned any. I don't even know how to turn it on and off, so you did that.
Yeah, I know. We'd have to shut off everything and come back. Are you using... It's one roll of mesh.
One roll.
Right? One roll of mesh.
One roll.
Put your hand up to the camera. It might help with the focus.
I'm almost done.
Where'd you get the black hats from?
I got them from online at Doris.com, which is a wholesale store, online store. Pretty much everybody knows Doris. They make a lot of craft stuff. Okay.
Autofocus.
I must have.
I don't know. I'll have to check it.
I'm not worrying about it right now.
Yeah. Just gets hard to see.
I don't know what it's. I don't know why. Oh, the deco mesh is stuck to me. What?
How do you spell what?
Can I turn the light again? I don't know if we're going to get a strobe light again here. Or...
Oh, Doris.
Doris. DARICE.com. Now, I bought like 400 of them, so I don't know how many. But that was in the summer.
I'm going to try putting the camera up a little bit.
All right, put the camera up. Sorry, guys. I wasn't even planning on going live, so we really didn't prepare for it at all. Almost done. And then we are going to add one more little touch to it. And then I'm going to add his hat. And then you guys can add whatever you'd like. Like you could put, if you want to put, what is that?
Excellent now, see?
Is it excellent now? Oh, was I too close maybe? You could use deco tubing in here to make it a little more fancier if you want. I got some really cool deco tubing the other day.
Perfect. See, leave it to Dave to fix everything.
Dave is like MacGyver. He's the fixer of everything. Alright, I have 2 more poofs to do and I'm done. And then I'm going to show you one more little thing.
Okay, everybody, the face is on the digital prints and uniqueinthecreek.com.
We have over 200 in our digital library that you guys can download. And when you buy them and you pay for them, they go directly to your email that you've put on your order form. So it automatically goes to your email. So if you didn't get an email like 10 minutes after you purchased them, check your spam or your junk folder because it may have gone in there. Okay? but the website automatically does it. Alright, we're all done. So now I am going to cut my mesh off the roll.
Oh.
I think my scissors need to be... I don't even have normal scissors down here. It's too thick. They're dying. I can't even remember the last time I charged them. This is just how my... What am I going to do but laugh? This is crazy. Honey, I need scissors.
They're all packed for the convention.
Okay, almost done. Alright, yeah, all my scissors are packed for the convention. Okay, so I'm going to snip off. You can, like I said, you could either leave your things to the side or just pop them in the hole. Oh, I forgot to put my hanging... Okay, to hang your wreaths, usually I do this right at the beginning. Actually, you know what? I'm going to glue my light box in. Now, these lights take 2 AA batteries, and on the front of your light pack, there's like an arrow thing, and you can feel it, and your on-off switch is right there. You want to make sure that arrow is facing up and you don't glue it down, because then you won't be able to change the batteries. So you're just going to put a little bit of glue on the back of it. Now I used Gorilla Glue. And I'm just going to glue the back battery pack on. And I make sure that the on-off switch is on the outside, so it's easy to turn on-off if they choose. Okay. Now you're going to take a string. And you're just going to feed it through the 2 holes. I usually do this at the beginning and I forgot. So you're just going to feed...
That's what you need to do, is just raise it up, right?
So is it working better now?
Seems to be.
Oh, my hands are a mess. They're all... Oh, that's a long piece of string. Okay, and then you just double knot it. And you can make it as long or as short as you want. And then just cut the excess off. Okay, so there's our string. Our battery packs, and you can. Our lights are on.
How much are the lights?
$4. They'll be $4. Okay, now our roll still has about a quarter of a roll left. So it it only used 3/4 of a roll. So I'm going to add some ruffles in here just to give it a little more fuller, and because the white is really see-through.
That's right, Jen. Dave to the rescue every time.
Oh my gosh.
Jen's my personal cheerleader.
She's your personal cheerleader.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to make... Now, we're not going to put a ruffle. If you look at our pattern, the 2 circles here indicate where I am going to put my zip ties in for my hat. So I don't need ruffles around these things, because that's where the hat's going to go. So we're just wasting ruffles if we put them there. So I'm going to cut 7 ruffles. And I'm just going to cut them 8 inches long, just like the poofs. And this is the only place. So if you had one person or 1 pair of scissors per 3 people, this is pretty much the only time they need scissors, is to cut the roll off and to cut their ruffles, and I guess the zip ties, but again, they can be shared. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at that, 8 with another. Well, we'll do 8. Why waste a whole piece of mesh?
It's just easier to say it instead of printing it.
What?
The digital print. Digital just means that it's sent to the email.
Yeah, it's sent to your email.
And there's instructions on how to print it with the email, right?
Yes. On our YouTube channel and on our website, there is tutorials on how to print your faces at various print shops. So Office Max, Staples, wherever. And then how to do it on a USB. I'm just cutting up the side. I didn't go right through. Or did I? No. Oh, I'm just screwing this right up.
There you go.
It's just, I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. Okay, now we go. We'll flip this over. I don't know how equal these ruffles are going to be. They're rolling on me all over because it's the end of the roll.
Tammy's here.
Huh?
Tammy's on.
My Tammy?
Yeah.
My BFF, who is her hand sore from Mod Podge. What did you call it today, Tam? She yelled at me and said, just continue hodgepodging or something. Hodgepodging. Oh, she was the hodgepodge queen.
Can you print it? If you've got a laser printer at home, you could print it, but if you, explain it.
You need a laser printer to print the digital images because when you put the Mod Podge on a inkjet one, it's going to smear because the inkjet is just sitting on the paper. Laser jet is burned into the paper. So what I'm doing is just making ruffle. Okay, so you just take your mesh.
It's blurry again. What the heck?
I don't know. And you're going to go pinch up the center. And you make kind of a bow tie. Okay. And we're going to take our wreath. And where there's the 3 zip ties, we're going to use that center one and with another zip tie.
Really bad. What the heck? Barbara, we're leaving on Tuesday and just taking our time.
We are staying the night in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Anybody from Fort Wayne? But that's where we're staying, in Fort Wayne. And then on the way back from convention, we are staying in Frankenmuth, Michigan. Okay, so I'm just putting a ruffle in just to give it a little cute little texture. So I'm going to do 8 ruffles. And then we'll open up the poofs. So again, I'm just going the middle section we did, that's where I'm going. And I'm just going over top of the current zip tie we have.
So blurry, hard to make out what you're doing.
I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. I think it's the way my camera's turned.
How would you add ribbons? Same way as the ruffles?
You can add ribbons, yeah, like that, or you can add ribbons as you're making your poofs. So it's totally up to you. But I like the ribbons added afterwards because it sits on top of the mesh and you can see the ribbons a lot better. So make sure your ruffle's even before you zip it nice and tight.
Wait, did you tell them we were going to Frankenmuth on our way back?
I did. Why?
Because everybody's saying I love Frankenmuth.
I've never been. Dave's been. And I'm a Christmas-aholic. So I am excited to go to Bronner's Christmas store. I think once he gets me in there, I'll never come out.
I can't wait to be there. Rosemary, you can order now. The digital prints are sent.
You guys, if you want to go and order your frames now, I know a lot of you are waiting till midnight, but if you order them now, you're going to get the plastic frames. We don't have the wood ones anymore.
No, if you want the snowman, once you order a print, you print them as many times as you want.
Yeah. You don't order, if you're wanting to do like 5 or 6 of these snowman ones, only order 1 digital center of the snowman, and you can print that snowman as many times as you want. So if you want 6 of them, when you go to Staples or whatever, you tell them you want 6 copies.
you want 100 of them, get 100
You can get 100. I did 350 of these.
You buy them once and that's it.
Yeah, once you buy them, they're yours. You can print them as many times as you want.
Do you zip tie all your wreaths?
I do. My hands, I have like a carpal tunnel, and pipe cleaners, they're too hard for me to twist. So when I was inventing this frame, I made sure that I could use zip ties.
Well,
Now you definitely can use Chanel stems or pipe cleaners if you want. It's totally up to you, but look at that nice neat back. Okay, so there's no covering up the back whatsoever, and all the people see is the back. And you're going to make sure, if you're selling your wreaths, to make sure you get yourself labels that have your business name and how to contact you, and put it on your wreath frame, okay? So, especially if you're doing craft shows, because if they buy it at a craft show, they're not going to know how to contact you again, should, a friend, or if they want to order another one. So if you put a sticker or even tape your business card on the back, do something, at least they'll have a way to get a hold of you should they want another one, okay? And then they'll also follow you probably too, and that means all their friends will follow you as well. So it's very important to make sure you label the back of your wreath.
When you do, if you want more than one board, it's when you go to checkout, right?
No, if you want more than one board, you just click.
I know, but when does that come up? That comes up at...
No, when you order, on the order page, like when you click the flower board, click on the flower board, it'll say 1. You can either backspace over that 1 and type in how many you want, or I think an arrow.
It's after you add it to the cart.
Yeah. Or is it?
Yeah.
Alright, we're almost done this. See how the ruffles make it nice and full? And I haven't even opened the poofs yet, so... And I might not. I like it nice and tight like this. But look at this. We did a whole wreath with 1 roll. I don't think anybody would guess this is only 1 roll of mesh. But because the way our frame is designed, you use a lot less material, as you can see. So, do you think 300 and something people will be able to do this no problem? Do you guys think it looks pretty easy? Or am I going to have, like, a hard time teaching it, do you think? Now, we got to keep in mind, most people coming to the crafters convention are crafters. So, it's not like I have to teach them how to use a zip tie and everything, right? I hope. So, I pushed my zip tie heads into the hole, so I have to move them out of the hole to get this zip tie in. So if you're trying to figure out what I'm doing in behind there, that's what I'm doing. I'm just moving the zip tie head out.
How come you don't have them already printed, ready to ship out? No, I'm not going to ship out, but they'd get all damaged.
What?
The things.
What was the question?
How come you don't have them all printed out and ready to ship out?
Because I don't print them. If you want to print them, you print them yourself.
Are you still giving discount this coming week?
It will be the weekend of the convention is going to be the sale. So whatever the convention goers get, you guys will get too. So yes, there is a convention sale. So if you're watching the live, you will know about it. If you're not watching our live, you don't know about it. You won't know about it until we send out the sales thing on Friday.
Looks really easy. Everybody's saying it looks really easy.
Okay, good. There, I'm done. Now, their faces, the faces for the convention people, their faces are already Mod Podged on, so we won't have to go through any of that, of Mod Podging. Okay, look at that. Look how cute it is. It's so cute. I'm going to turn this light off.
I know I missed some questions, and I'm sorry.
Okay, so now, I'm going to turn these lights off. So now I'm just going to go in and kind of, I don't want my poofs wide open because this mesh is very see-through. If it had like metallic stripes in it.
Rosemary, yeah, all the boards are on our website.
And all the tutorials are on our website, on our YouTube channel. They're all in a library. And you can find them in the videos section on our Facebook page. Okay, so he's done there. So now I'm going to get my hat that I decorated. Where is it? There's my hat. So I made a little hand, I just made a hand bow. And I put a little bit of holly. And it's got like glitter on it.
Can they bring their own lights to put on at the convention?
As long as they bring scotch tape too, I don't know.
Vanja is asking that.
Oh, she can. If you want, Vanja, you can. I'm not providing like the scotch tape and all that stuff. We just can't. We don't have enough room.
$3.29 to copy it. That's a lot of money
Where?
to copy it. Wanda, I don't know where you copy that. That's on off.
$4? No, that's way too much. Where did you get that done?
$4 to buy it from us, but $3.29 to copy it. That's crazy.
No. It's definitely I've never heard $3.29. It should be about 79 cents or something. Okay, so on our little pattern again, where I have the circle at the top is one of the hanging holes. So the hat is going to go like this towards the side a little bit. So I'm going to take my zip tie and I poked a hole just with the pen at the side here.
Could we ship one to Ontario, Mississauga, or Brampton?
And I poked a hole there. Now I'm going to put the zip tie through the hole. And then I'm going to find, it's the hanging hole, the first hanging hole right here. So this hole right here is where I'm going to go in. And I'm loosely I'm not going to zip it really tight yet until I put the other one in. Just enough till you hear that zipping sound. And then this hole here. And it is going right out the edge outside right here. So almost by the eye on the very outside here.
Where'd you get the hat again?
Derice.
Derice.
So again, we're using a shared hole. And I'm just going to zip it loosely until we hear that zipping sound. Okay, now I'm going to make sure my ruffles or my poofs and stuff are where I want them before I tighten this. Oh my gosh, he's so cute! Stop. Now we're all making boys, but you could, get another snowman, print another snowman face and do it the exact same way and do a giant bow on the top of her head or something and make it a girl. Okay, I like the way it's, so what we have is, we have a zip tie where the hanging hole is, and then we have the zip tie where this, so that's the second one down of the set of 3. I'm going to zip this, and I'm just going to leave it right at the edge, and I'm going to zip this one.
Yeah, see, that was kind of, you put lights in it tonight saying it's at the convention, but we're not putting lights on it.
No, we're not putting lights. I just did it because I wanted to show the convention people other things you can add to it.
Because Jackie asked if you bring your own lights to the convention.
I wish I could sell the lights at the convention, but I can't. I'm having a problem getting them to be cleared through customs to be sold wholesale, so the joys. All right.
Have we mailed anything to Australia before?
Yes, I have mailed a couple things to Australia.
So yes, we do send to Australia.
It's very, very expensive. I'm not gonna lie. It's expensive to send it. And it takes, I don't know, 12 days or something. And we're done. That's it. So, Here's my Sippy the Snowman. Okay, his hat. Look how cute he is. And it's foam. And it's weatherproof. So it's, because there's all kinds of hats out there. You could use one of the velvet ones or whatever, but keep in mind it's going to probably get wet if it's on a front door or something. So, and these all fit between doors. Okay, and our back of our wreath is nice and neat still. I got Mod Podge all over it, but it's still nice and neat. And no sharp edges. Push that in. And there you go. Easy to teach. Give everybody the pattern. You don't even need the pattern. I only doing the pattern because I have so many people to do that I'm not going to be able to help every single person. So that's why I said if you're going to convention, please watch, because I think out of all the people, maybe only a quarter of them know about Unique in the Creek. So my Unique in the Creekers can help their neighbor make their wreath, because you'll know how to make it already.
Is that called a ruffle method?
I did a poof method and I did the ruffle method. So the main wreath was made with the poof, and then I put ruffles in it. And I'll turn the light on.
Are more lights going to be on your site? Did you ever get?
Yes, I did get more lights in, and I'm going to put them on the site tonight. I have to even count. I got 48 sets of color and maybe 100 sets of white. So that's all I've gotten in. I should be getting more, probably by the time I get back from convention. More should be here. All right, and there we go. I'm going to turn the lights on. Oh, he's so cute. And there's his hat.
My lights are on that set.
Huh?
How many lights are on that
20
set?
lights. This is the package. They're the timered lights. Ugh. Are you selling the hat on your site? No. I wanted to sell the hats. And at first, when I first got them, I bought a whole bunch because I wanted to sell them. The only thing is, they will be squished in shipping. So I'm not even going to go there, because shipping, USPS is atrocious.
She cut the hat in half.
Yes, I cut the hat in half. This is the hat. I got these at Derice.com. They were really cheap. Okay, and you don't need a whole hat, because if you try and put a whole hat on, it's just going to hit the door and everything else. So why waste? When you look at the wreath, you can't tell it's a half a hat. So I cut it right down the middle, and now I get 2 hats for 2 wreaths. So easy peasy. And then you can add whatever you want to his hat to decorate it. And like I said, if you want to make a girl, you use the same face and do the same method, and then make a great big bow, maybe out of this. Oh, maybe I should make a girl one. And make a great big bow to put on her head. That would look so cute. Okay, that's it. So that is what we're doing at convention. So if you guys want to make one too, now you know how. And you can do this method for any of the character wreaths, or any of the, the Grinch, or whatever else you want to do. Snowman, Frost, or Santa. It's a really great method without having to cut a lot. And it's pretty full. Although, the white is pretty see-through, but I'm quite happy with it.
Derice.
Huh? Derice. D-A-R-I-C-E. Yes, I'm sure if you hit the Halloween stores, they probably have them. I don't know how much they would sell them for. Keep checking your dollar stores, because they may start having the foam wreaths, foam hats. I'm not sure. But Derice is a huge, huge crafting company, and they sell to everywhere. So I'm not sure if you go on their site if they'll tell you where they sell. But if you have a business and you have a tax account or a tax ID number, you can order them online as well. But I think there's a minimum amount to spend. Oh, thanks, Linda. Yeah, he's really cute, eh? I can't wait to see 320 something of them. And And they probably all should look the same, but who knows? Although there's lots of ribbon. I think Scott said everybody's getting ribbon in their swag bag and everything. So I'm hoping somebody will make a bow at the convention. Like teach you guys how to make a bow with the ribbons and stuff. And then maybe you can add to your hat. What, me?
Michelle says A.
A. 4 more sleeps, Mesh. 4 more sleeps. And then I'll be saying y'all and you'll be saying A. Okay, what else do I have here? What can I share? I just love this fun fur. I'm going to have to make a gnome with it tonight.
No, she doesn't sell the wreaths already made.
No, I don't sell my wreaths anymore. Although I am going to be selling a few of them at the convention just because I don't want to bring them back. So, if you're interested in a wreath made by me, I don't know why, but this is your one and only time probably to get one. So, that's Sippy. Oh, I got to show you this Christmas tree I just finished.
Oh.
What?
Vacation slides. Here we go.
Oh, look at this Christmas tree I just finished. No, they're little clay ornaments. Are they not the cutest ever? And it's got a trunk at the bottom. But look at these little ornaments. They're made out of clay. With a big red bow at the top.
What is that fuzzy stuff?
Oh, that was, that's fun fur I just bought. And I'm going to make a gnome with him for the beard. I love this. I love this tree. This tree will be for sale at convention. Isn't it cute? And these are all handmade little clay ornaments. I didn't make them, but they're handmade. I don't have the time. I wouldn't have the patience to make this. So I got this coming. We got roses. We got gnomes.
Show us how to make it.
Look what other fabric I got to make a gnome for the hat. The buffalo check. This is going to be really nice.
What do you do with your wreaths if you don't sell them?
I don't sell wreaths to begin with, so.
What do you do with them if you don't sell them?
I don't know.
Make?
Oh, me? Oh, I give them, I donate them to, let me take this off. You guys can see how scary I am in a second. I donate them to retirement home. Ah!
Oh, are you kidding me?
I just dropped, oh my God, grab me a towel, honey. I just dropped my phone in the bucket of Mod Podge. Are you kidding me? Okay, you know what? We cannot drive to this convention. We are going to end up dead. Sorry. Can you believe I just did that? Look!
Oh my goodness.
My phone dropped in Mod Podge. What worse can happen? My brand new phone.
Oh.
$1,000 phone in the Mod Podge. Okay, see? Look how scary I am. Look, I'm breaking out.
You said you wanted that is a new phone.
It is a new phone.
I saw that coming.
Yeah, look where I put the Mod Podge is like literally right underneath where my Archon mount was. Hi, Mom. You missed me drop my phone in the Mod Podge.
I saw that coming.
Oh, I do need to get some rest. I'm really scared of driving because Dave and I have had the worst luck in the last 2 weeks that it wouldn't be. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Go rest, y'all. I hope you have insurance. I do have insurance. I can't slow down, Sandra, but thank you. We're leaving. We're leaving on Tuesday morning, and we're doing it in 2 days. We have to drive 2 days.
Well, you don't have to. You could have done it in 1 day. But
No, I'm not. I can't sit that long in a car for that long, so. Yeah, I got insurance on my phone. Okay, my phone's good. Everybody's concerned about my phone.
Well, yeah, because Lori drops her phone all
I
the
drop
time.
my phone
That's
everywhere.
Why she did get insurance.
Mm-hmm. So, what else is going on with everybody? Your luck has clearly rubbed off on me. You're welcome, Cher.
We'll have a great time. No, that's what I'm worried about, Michelle.
I didn't even make my breast cancer one. Like, I got this beautiful ribbons. I feel like Scott now, showing all the ribbon. What else do I have?
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, this is really cool. Look at this.
It's like vacation slides.
This is like a garland thing. And it's all made with burlap and buffalo check ribbon. I'm not sure what I'm doing with that yet, but we're going to be, we're going to do something really cool with it. And then we got these ornaments. Oh no. There we go. They're like so cute, eh? These all came from, I think, Craft Outlet. Not fruit. Oh, somebody dropped theirs in green paint. That's even worse.
Oh, that's terrible.
Hey, Mary, we're going to going to Vegas at the end of the month. We need a place to stay.
No, we're not going. We were thinking about it.
Yeah, we're supposed to go get married, but I don't know. We don't have enough time.
Yes, Michelle, I am worried about you guys having a good time.
Why?
Because
We're going to have a great time. We're going to sneak away and go shopping. Because you know what's in Illinois? Old-time pottery. Skippy! Oh my god! Stop! Sorry, my dog's attacking me. Say hi, Skip. Say hi.
He's freezing. Skippy. Why does it keep freezing?
Sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm freezing. It's probably because I have Mod Podge inside the...
Yeah, probably.
I have Mod Podge inside my phone.
Sorry.
Oh, you didn't miss anything, Debbie. You can watch the replay. Alright, I guess I'll go...
What is that you got there?
What?
Behind.
Oh.
Plaid balls.
Plaid balls?
Plaid balls.
I have plaid balls. They're buffalo balls. They're buffalo check balls.
Okay, this is going downhill fast.
I know it's going fast. We're losing watchers. Does anybody have anything they want to talk
look,
about?
You can see it countdown. Is the
Is
video
it
still on the page?
Watching still is going to convention. I just want to... And... No, it's not that bad. I just got married in July for my husband died in August. Oh, no! Get Scott to marry you at the convention. And we'll No, we're getting Elvis to marry us.
Big Elvis and Little Elvis.
Big Elvis and Little Elvis. Sorry. I think our internet sucks today.
No, it's because you got Mod Podge in your...
Well, no, it just... No, you can order now. If you order now, you're getting the plastic anyways. We don't have any of the wood left, except the trees and the horses are still wood. Okay, guys? So, and hopefully we'll be on Amazon at the end of the month. So you guys can get your boards, like, the next day if you want. It's still working, Banja. It's just really sticky. I have to take it out of the case and everything.
708U Y U up UA.
I don't know what kind of marriage license we can get since we're Canadian.
Oh, you can get it. I already looked it up.
You already looked it up? Did you hear that, guys? You already looked it up. What did you say, Colin? Franklin.
What?
Franklin, what did you just say?
I didn't say nothing.
Mom, did you hear that? He already looked up the marriage license in Vegas. Except he hasn't given me a ring yet, so...
Yeah, you want the two-step method.
Yeah. He's like, oh, you want a ring as well? I'm like, God, he's a cheap bastard.
What's the whole two-step thing? Elvis will be at the convention.
What?
Elvis not at the convention.
Hunka burn in love. Yeah, probably my case is probably like totally super glued onto my phone now.
If I use two colors of wish.
No, I don't have a chart or anything, but it's really easy to figure out, especially if you're doing the ruffle method for two. I only showed this method because I didn't want people cutting a lot, but if you're
married.
I know, put a ring on it, people are saying. Read the comments.
I'm reading them.
If you do the ruffle method, you can do one set of holes, white, the next set purple, whatever you want.
Yes, you can order the boards now. Somebody asked if
Yes,
you can order the boards.
order the boards. Go
Order
ahead.
the boards.
We have to pay for our trip. Order them now. We had to pay for the molds that came from China. We're broke. And those molds, I tell you, oh my gosh.
Pawn
but you know
shop.
what? So much easier now.
Pawn shops near. It's only $77. You can download the paper off their website and already have it filled out.
Where's Mary live? Can we come stay with her?
Of course a ring, Dave. Why?
I know, right? He's cheap.
Boards are $8 for a flower. Oh,
The flower boards are $8 and the character boards are $7. We are having convention rates, so you 120 people will find out they are going on sale on Friday when we're at convention.
127.
They will, I know, so only 127 people know about the sale.
Well,
They will be on sale starting Friday to Sunday, $1 off each board. So the horse will be $11.50, the tree will be $9, the flower will be $7, and the character will be $6.
Well, at least.
What did my mom say?
To know how much it's going to cost him to marry you. My life.
It's going to cost him his whole life. I want his soul. Look, I'm even red. Look how red I am. I think I need to go to bed.
Dave needs to buy a ring. Order people. Listen. Okay, I don't understand. I don't understand.
Here, vent into the thing.
I don't understand the whole purpose of a ring. It's just, it's.
I told you it doesn't even have to be real.
It's just,
I told him, go to Pandora. It doesn't even have to be real. No, like, really?
Vegas says I do drive. Oh, they have drive-thrus.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, we're going to do it cheesy.
Wreath video from the other night available. I couldn't find it.
What wreath was that?
I don't know. Rustic Wreath
Rustic
from the other night.
Wreath video from the other night. Sandra, I don't know which one you're talking about, hon. Which rustic wreath did I do the other night?
I don't think you did a rustic wreath the other night.
I'm not sure, hon.
No, Nancy, it's for everybody.
Nope, everybody. I'm not. They're going to be on sale at the convention too, but I wanted to make sure everybody else, even though you couldn't make it to convention.
It's not that I'm cheap.
He's cheap. He's a cheap bastard.
What is the shipping cost to the U.S.?
I don't know. It varies. The shipping cost varies. What I would suggest is just put your order in, and at checkout, it will calculate your order to USPS. So it's real-time shipping. So
the one you made with burlap. I think you're getting the wrong person because you haven't made one with burlap in a long time.
No, I haven't made one with burlap in a long, long time.
Scott wedding bands for $68 at Walmart, and then bought my engagement rings for $4.
Oh, Lenora said a ring shows internal love. See, honey? You have to do romantic.
It's like it's stuck in a piece of machinery and chops your finger off.
I don't do machinery. I know, right, Vanja? I've waited a long time.
You didn't like it. Not your style of burlap wreath. Oh, that would have been the poly burlap.
Oh. The poinsettia?
I guess. I don't know.
The poinsettia I did with burlap. I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about. You can order whatever you want, Cheryl.
The video. Yes, the video will be on the website tomorrow.
No, Sherry. It only takes... Oh, yeah. No. I don't know if it will. For the sale. I think you can only put one code in at a time, so... Yeah, see, do romantic, honey. They're saying do romantic.
Listen.
Yes, Patsy. As of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they will be $1 off each board. Don't go and spread the news. Only the people that watch the live will get to know this.
Start spreading the news.
No, I just call him my husband because, you know, we've been together forever.
No, I'm not getting a tattoo.
No, no tattoo ring. Ouch.
Okay. Listen. Okay, people, you're pressuring me. Peer pressure. Don't like peer pressure.
Look, baby, you're on. Look at him. Look how cute he is. Look at him.
Peer pressure.
All right, I gotta go do stuff. I got a million things to do. Okay. Anyways, what?
Thank you for spending this time with us.
Yeah, cheers. And I guess I'll see a lot of you on Thursday. We're coming in Wednesday, but we'll see lots of you on Thursday.
Is there a code for the sale this weekend?
I don't know. I have to talk to Tanya.
You know what? We'll do a live, though. We'll do a live from our hotel room when we have internet.
There, you heard it first. We're doing a live from the hotel room. No, Pamela, I haven't even put them on the website yet. I just got them, so I haven't put them on yet, so they will be available on the website.
Buy her ring.
I know.
No, we're not married.
No, we're not married.
Well, technically we are. We've been living together for 10 years.
Yeah, we've been together for a long time,
years,
so.
something like that.
All right. We'll see you guys later. We got things to do, and yeah, we're still gonna go. We'll probably go live a couple times at the convention, and
I'll take pictures and put them on the site too, so you can see.
Yeah, but we have to fix it, Sandra. Don't broke. It's not.
I can read.
Oh, did you just give me tude? I think you gave me attitude, old man.
Oh my goodness.
Like, who wouldn't want all of this? Look at this. I'm even sexy with no bra.
Me too.
If you don't... Where's your man's ear? All right, guys.
www.uniqueinthecreek.com.
Uniqueinthecreek.com. Where's Vanja staying? Oh, yeah. Make sure you guys come up. You guys know what I look like. I don't really know what everybody looks like except for what your profile picture is. So
come and say hello.
Make sure you come and say hello and you introduce yourself, because I wouldn't want to walk by you and even though you watch me every live and not know who you are.
You'll know me. I'm joining the Chippendales on stage. And,
Lynn's. Pardon us, Lynn.
What did Lynn say?
Lynn's going to Aruba.
Oh.
Fawn.
I want to go to Aruba.
We are going to Collinsville, Illinois. Pop that.
I want to go to Aruba.
I know. Ew, there's Mod Podge in the... Oh, there's Mod Podge in the charger thing. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go clean my phone. Bye, guys.
Take care.
See you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.